Hello everyone in YouTube, and hello all family and friends out there, and also my lovely subscribers. Thank you for joining me. This is John RMS, or otherwise known as Acebullion. Today I have another coin review. Yep, that's right, and it's a pretty cool one. And you know, hey, we all learn stuff as we go, and I think it's super awesome. Anyway, right, so Canon was only just to tease one of my subscribers. That's Victoria Roman Carter. I always like to have it in the background. And before you ask, there's about 4 hours left before my giveaway, the live stream happens. So make sure that you're around for that. Anyway, just a kind of a snap view of things to come. So, what do we have? What's on offer? Well, we have a Perth mint coin. That's right. And this is a 2020, so this year. And as typical with all Perth mints, as you can see here, we have on the face side a $1 face value with Queen Elizabeth II. Again, a Jody Clark design here. If we zoom in, we can see it super well. Yep. She's wearing her crown, earrings, and the pearls, which is very common and typical with the Perth mint. They like to throw those in. And as you can see, the light play on this is just great. Horrible for filming, or, well, in some ways it's kind of fun because you can see her rather distant, almost a zombie-like. And then you get her, and then she actually looks just right, like she's supposed to be. But anyway, right, so there you have it. That's the face value. And again, it's a very typical design. So what do we have on the reverse? We have a 2020 1 ounce 4/9 silver koala. Yep, that's right. Now, one of the things that I found incredibly fascinating when I was researching and, you know, doing my preparation for the video, and I was completely unaware of this, is they have a security feature on this coin. Now, many of you will have no idea where to find it. In fact, I struggled. And it's written in Australian koala somewhere. Now, I'm not sure how well this is going to come up, but I will give it a go. I'm going to zoom in a bit. See if actually I will work on this just on zoom alone. Okay. Can anyone see above the A after the letter O a letter? No. It's super hard to make out. Let's see if I can bring my magnifying glass here. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. In fact, what I'll do, hold on, because I had done this in a test trial. I had put the magnifying glass up close. To be honest, it is just about the same anyway, as good as my zoom. So let's zoom in here as close as we possibly can. If you take a look at this A right here, right after the O, you're going to be able to see a letter. Now, it is super awesome. It is one of their, you only really, there we go, you can just about make it out. That is supposed to be there. Initially, kind of looks like, you know, it's supposed to be a bit of a flaw, but it is micro engraved, and it is super cool. So there's a security feature built in now to all of these new koalas. And as I said, it was something I was not aware of. So we have the typical koala again. They seem to be doing a lot with their returning series. Again, we have the letter P for the Perth Mint. And we have, as I said, the 4 9s down below. One of the things I found kind of strange and unusual about this koala is his right hand. Or the one, when you're looking at it, it's going to be the left hand. So if I zoom in on him, you'll see what I mean. It looks like IJ. Now, I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to represent on the coin itself, if it means anything. And I couldn't find anything during my research for it, so I thought, okay, that's a bit bizarre. Here we go. Shiny, shiny, shiny koala. But, yeah. So, the koala itself, again, as you can see, and I'm just going to roll around with the light, really detailed. The lovely kind of eucalyptus tree that he's climbing, or log. Again, that's really detailed. The matte finish on the background, love it. But it's one of those things where I've noticed on a lot of the Perth Mint coins, they are incredibly easy to scratch, and everything will show up, any tiny little bit of dust or anything. And then you have the lovely, lovely high polished finish on the edge. So I wanted to show this off beforehand because it's still important to me to still do my reviews, still do everything as normal. And let's see if we get the cheeky chap's face in. Let's see how we think. Yep. Yeah. Now, I know that they're coming out with the Lunar 3 series at the Perth Mint this year. And they're continuing on that tradition. And I believe they started this somewhere, I believe in about 2007. But, yeah. So we got the reeded edge, as we would expect. And then we have the Queen's face on this side. And again, we have the same, where we have the very matted finish, the high gloss, and the high gloss followed by the matted rim. And I think for the Perth Mint, I mean, these are something that you buy and you know they're going to withstand the time. Now, as far as an investment point of view, if you're asking me, yeah, they'll probably hold a good premium, but, you know, as with anything, it's kind of a coin flip. They've been making these now for such a while that they've already built up a fairly good, substantial base and core to any collector. So if you're just starting off and you're buying one, chances are they're probably going to be making these in another 10 years' time. Not this exact one, but you'll have another one in 2021 and so on and so forth. So overall, my impressions, it's incredibly hard to film. That's the first one. This is one of the toughest coins that I featured that is super tough to film regardless. So how people like, you know, the Silver Trader make their pictures for the websites and so on and so forth, or even the Perth Mint, or you know, anyone for that matter. Wow, good on them, because trying to get this to be balanced with the light, I could normally do very well, but yeah. But it does have a ton of super awesome features and super cool details. Everything down to the fur. And it's just a little, you can see there, a little tiny, it's gone now, piece of dust. But you see what I mean about how, you know, anything will show up on these things very easily. So that was just a tiny piece of dust. But this little marsupial here is just stunning. Still like to know. I think he has a tattoo on his hand. That's what I'm going to say. But, yep. Very detailed. Very nice. I like how it's just gripping on with those claws. Well, so there we go. 2020 Australian Koala here on show for yourselves. I hope you enjoy it. I'd like to know what your comments are. So please leave them down below. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. If you're not subscribed, please consider it. I'll be doing a lot more coin reviews. Be sure to check out acebullion.co.uk to check out my hand-poured silver. And also go check the silver trader out, who has kindly sent these off so that I can review them. But definitely leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Are you collecting the series? That's one of the things I like to know. And, you know, if so, what's your favorite coin? And are you going to be buying this one? Again, it's just all curiosity. So, right, well, thank you very much for your time. I look forward to seeing you guys in about 4 hours' time. Have a great day wherever you are. But there you go. Secret coding in Koala. Yep. Security features 101. I love it when they do that. All right. Thank you for now. As always, bye-bye.